Hallo Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück bei Game of Thrones. Ja, wieder mit meiner hübschen Webcam, weil ja, Facecam mag ich ja nicht so das Wort. Und wie gesagt, schon im letzten Part angekündigt, ist das jetzt quasi noch eine zusammenhängende Folge. Und wir haben in der letzten Folge zum Schluss jemand mit einer Mistgabel getötet. Wir machen jetzt direkt weiter mit Töten. So, zack. Ausgewichen. Und zack. Unsere Mistgabel. Ach, die steckt noch in dem anderen drinne. Jawollo. Und nimm das Schwert. Oh, fuck. Voll ins... Voll das Bein aufgeschlitzt. Ja, nee.
I beg of you. I have a family.
Ja.
They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. No, please.
Nee, Kumpel.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Brit heißt er. Ah ja, Brit. Du bist auch noch dran, Brit. Okay, wie können wir jetzt normal laufen? Wie geht das? Unser Bein wurde aufgeschlitzt. Naja.
You survived.
Ja.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Nein. Auch tot.
I tried to stop them.
Sind wir jetzt wohl ganz allein, oder? Oh Mann.
Kill the men who did this.
Ja. 2 sind schon tot. Brit, die feige Sau, ist abgehauen. Ironrath. Ja, die sieht ein bisschen klein aus. Ach, und jetzt humpelt er wieder.
It's Garrett.
Ja.
Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
Die sind der Neffe, okay. Aber warum leben wir jetzt Bauer?
Garrett.
Hm.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Ja, jetzt werden wir hoffentlich verpflegt. Also, es hört sich gerade schon nicht so gut an.
2 Whitehill soldiers and a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
8.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep. But I should be able to save your leg.
Oh, das ist gute Neuigkeiten. Dass das Bein dranbleiben kann.
Justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Es war Gerechtigkeit.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Nee. Nee, möchte ich nicht. Oh. Es ist zwar auch, wenn es so ein Spiel ist, aber trotzdem. Ist noch der Maden rein. Die Fresse tote Gewebe, ne?
Dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious
Unser Haus wird
man,
niemals
but he
fallen.
will
Genau,
never
es gefällt mir am besten.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
Das glaube ich, dass das ein bisschen wehtun wird.
Hold this for me, will you?
Was sollen wir denn halten?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Roderick war schon
Not that Roderick couldn't handle
tot.
himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Vor unseren Onkel.
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then.
Ja?
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ja, mal gucken, ob wir laufen können damit. Ganz normal. Naja, okay, bisschen.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Naja, so ein bisschen rumlaufen, okay. Was haben wir hier? Ah. Der Thron sozusagen, beziehungsweise der Sitz an der Tafel des Lords. Ob Garrett da irgendwann mal sitzen würde? Wer weiß.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ich hätte auch gern mal gesehen und nicht nur gelesen, was man da sieht. Wenn ihr euch wundert, warum ich mal so kurz da unten gucke, liegt daran, dass da mein Handy liegt mit meiner Stoppuhr. Was haben wir hier? Für ein schönes Gemälde. Oh. Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Okay, das nach Essos ins Exil. Talia und Ethan.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Oh Gott. Ist er immer noch so jung? Myra?
Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Okay, scheint.
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Die steckt noch im Königsmund fest oder wird da gefangen gehalten. Eins von beiden.
Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ist sie vielleicht ein Bastard? Das kann natürlich sein, ne?
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son.
Viertgeborene? Oh Gott.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Gregor hieß er wohl. Und Roderick.
He was our best warrior by far.
Und nun ist er tot. Menü Codex Page? Ah. Lady Alyssa Forrester? Also ich lese das jetzt nicht durch, wenn ihr es wieder durchlesen wollt, ne, könnt ihr ja Pause machen. Wäre das Deutsch, würde ich es wahrscheinlich vorlesen, aber so habe ich gerade keine Lust. Weil meine englische Aussprache ist auch so eine Sache. Ah, Asher. Das sieht schon ein bisschen raufboldig aus. Myra. Ethan. Talia. Ryan. Tuttle. Ach, wer heißt mit Nachnamen Tuttle? Okay. Duncan Tuttle. Roland de Gore. Ah, das ist der Waffenmeister, ne? Ortingen, der Meister. Malcolm Brandfield. Das ist der Bruder. So viele? Gibt es doch schon ganz schön viele, also viele Codex-Einträge.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Look, I'll show you.
Ja, uns geht's gut. Ich möchte Ihnen das Schwert natürlich nicht zeigen. Wir reden mit ihm.
Does your leg feel weak?
Och, nö.
I just wanted to ask you.
Okay, können wir jetzt gehen? Egal. Warum die Whitehills uns hassen. Und wer ist der neue Lord dieses Hauses? Das wussten wir schon, Ethan. Mach mal, warum die Whitehills uns hassen.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone's, and then, well, here we are.
War ja klar. Eine ewig währende Kette, ne? Einer tötet davon, der andere tötet dann davon und dann immer so weiter und immer so weiter und immer so weiter. Okay, die wollen unseren Eisen. Iron war, glaube ich, Eisen, ne?
The White Hills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Okay. Ja, wer der neue Lord ist, das wissen wir ja eigentlich schon. Aber naja, wir machen es trotzdem mal.
White Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Ja, wie gesagt, er ist jung, unerfahren, hat noch viel zu lernen.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Wir wurden natürlich jetzt erhoben, nicht mehr ein Diener zu sein, aber ob halt Lord Ethan uns das gewährt, wer weiß. Könnt ihr mal fragen, ob wir Ethan sehen können?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Okay, dann gehen wir. Er ist nämlich nicht zu sprechen.
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ist tot. Ist tot.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Yep. Ab ins Bett.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life.
Whatever you can recall.
Genau.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Oh man.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Okay. Wir geben ihr das Schwert.
So much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
Ich hätte das Schwert schon gerne getragen.
This was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ja.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Genau, sie muss
My family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And
Oh.
what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves
Okay, wir müssen schlau
My
sein.
uncle's right. We need to be smart.
smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
Na, hallo?
Not faulting him for what he did.
Einfach mal fuck the Boltons.
As any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Ach, sollen wir abhauen?
Stay.
Der kann uns nicht einfach
The
wegschicken.
boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The
Der
one place
Königsmund, wa?
that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Königsmund. Wetten? Wetten, Königsmund?
You're sending him to the wall. The
Oh,
boy's done nothing wrong.
Oh.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
okay. An die Mauer habe ich
I'm
jetzt
afraid
nicht
it's the
gedacht.
only solution.
Nein,
Especially
unser
now.
Platz ist hier. Fertig, Punkt, aus, Ende.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the
Das
house.
ist immer noch nicht richtig.
Still not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
Jetzt werden wir noch zur Mauer geschickt. Das war unser Onkel.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Können wir deswegen trotzdem noch sagen, was Lord Forrester gesagt hat? Sieht nicht so aus.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have Haus Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Wir werden das Beste, also werden das tun, was am besten ist.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Ja, es
I've
ist
been
aber so
waiting for
krass,
the right
ey.
moment to tell you.
What?
Needed
What is
to.
it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Das ist ein Grove.
Most don't
Graben?
even know it
Weiß
exists.
gerade nicht mehr.
They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Nein, nur dir.
This is important, Garrett.
Lady Forrester asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Ich hoffe, er ist kein Verräter.
Don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Also versuche ein Ranger zu werden. Also sprich, ich habe den Namen, den deutschen Namen besetzen von vergessen von denen.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent Haus Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Werden stark sein.
I know you will.
Ein Grenzer, so, Grenzer. War ja die deutsche Übersetzung. Ja, wir da gehen jetzt erstmal schön zur Mauer. zu Lord Snow. Also zu Jon Schnee.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, das ist aber lieb. Eine Halskette.
Be safe.
Macht dir um uns keine Sorgen. Wir werden die Mauer schon überleben. Hoffe ich. Hoffe ich sehr. Aber ich freue mich schon so ein bisschen, Jon zu treffen. Das ist einer meiner Lieblingscharaktere. So. Ich mache hier einen Cut. Okay. Jetzt mache ich einen Cut, weil ich dachte, der Übergang ist ein bisschen länger. Ich kann einfach so cutten. Aber nein! Natürlich nicht. Gut. Ich hoffe, euch hat es gefallen und ihr seid beim nächsten Mal von Game of Thrones wieder dabei. Mit meinem hübschen Gesicht. So hübsch. Ja. Wie gesagt, Feedback ist immer erwünscht. Kommentare sind auch immer erwünscht. Ich liebe Kommentare. Und ja, bis dahin, liebe Leute, macht's gut.